Well, good morning, folks. Lester here, and today we have some leftover strawberries that Jamie and I are not going to eat. They're getting close to that expiration date, and I says, Jamie, would you mind? And she says, I know what you want to do. Go ahead. We're going to walk out and find our sweet piggies, Trudy, Tiny Tim, Pig Newton, and even Peggy Pig, and offer them a snack. Now, from right here, I can see Ringo, and he sees me. He's going to probably walk up and try to get him a snack as well. I don't know if he'll eat strawberries, but you guys join me. This ought to be fun, entertaining, interesting, and, well, it's always funner and gooder when you have friends you can do stuff with. Hi, Tilly. So you guys join me. I see Ringo walking over here right now, and we'll absolutely go find us some pigs and offer them some strawberries. Hey, Ringy. I'm gonna try to feed those that I can before Ringo gets over here. He's watching me like a hawk. Hey, sweetie, do you like strawberries? These look pretty good. Try one, sweetie. Do you like them? Get up, Peggy Pig. We got strawberries. We're offering strawberries this morning. Do you think you might like a straw? Oh, Peggy Pig says those are pretty yummy. She does love strawberries, sweetie. You like them. Trudy's like, more. Trudy, settle down. Trudy, here you go, sweetie. We're going to give about half to these babies here. Oh, gosh, Trudy. Sweetie, settle down. Move, Trudy. We got to share with Peggy Pig. Here, Peggy Pig. Don't drop it on the ground. Okay. All right, we'll give a couple more here. Now, the hard thing about walking away is that Trudy's going to want to follow me. Trudy will try to follow. I'll have to close the gate to keep her out. Ringo, I'm coming, sir. I'm coming. All right, time to feed the other pigs. Come over here, Ringo. I don't think he'll eat these, but he wants to at least smell them. Ringo, you don't eat strawberries. Oh, Lord. Ringo does eat strawberries. Now I'm in big trouble. Ringo, we have to leave a few for the other pigs, okay? Just, you can have 4. Oh, my goodness. Ringo does eat strawberries, y'all. Is there anything this guy will not eat? Okay, that's 4. Now we have to hurry, because once Ringo finishes those, he's going to walk over here, and he's not going to enjoy watching anyone else eat. Hey, Newt, I have a snack for you, sir. I have a snack. Newt, do you want a snack or not? It's a strawberry. Tiny Tim, wake it up over there. Y'all might want to hurry up. Ringo's coming. Oh, gosh. Timmy, wake up and eat some strawberries, sir. Hurry, look. Ringo, oh, boy. Here, Timmy, open your mouth. Just, Timmy, open. He's like, I like whipped cream with my strawberries. You're not getting any whipped cream, Tiny Tim. He goes, darn, if I can't have whipped cream with my strawberries. Timmy, I'm going to put it right there. You can eat it if you decide to. I'm not going to make you, Tiny Tim. Here, Ringo, have a few more. Well, Tiny Tim is going to be so hard-headed. If he can't have strawberries with whipped cream, he wants nothing. Here, Newt, you can have a few more. Ringo, stay back. Newt, you don't have... Oh, gosh. Newt knows Ringo. Do you want to eat them or not? See, he doesn't want them. He doesn't want them to have them either. Here, Timmy. Timmy's going to eat a few. Oh, gosh. He goes, oh, you know what? Whipped cream would be nice, but it's not a necessity. Ringo, he doesn't want anyone else to have any. There's 2 left. There's 2 left here. You can have them. Nope. Then they're going to go to Trudy. Okay, I must get away. All right. All right, the last 2 will go to Trudy. All right, they're all gone. Sorry, Ringo, they're all gone. Ringo, don't be mean to her. It's not her fault she ate the last ones. Oh, my gosh, Ringo. It's not her fault she had the last 2. Life with Ringo, friends. Life with Ringo. we are walking out alongside the pond. We've had a couple of inches of rain over the course of the weekend. Today is my Monday, and the reason I come out here just to have a peek is because we are expecting a whole lot more rain this week, actually, which is fine. We're not concerned with the rain now. We actually welcome it. Even though you can see our pond is filled to capacity. The reason I say that is because you can look over there at our new spillway system, and you can easily see that there's not a whole lot of room for the water to continue to come up before it begins to go down our spillway. Our spillway being this whole new system that Mr. Richardson put in for us, and we've just been so darn pleased with it. Carl is over here on the sod having himself a little bit of a feast. I'm happy to say that we've stopped watering the sod because we've gotten so much rain, and it looks to be growing just fine. There's a couple of spots here and there of those that did not take, but it's okay. You can see all the growth coming up now. Even the donkeys, when they've walked over, haven't been able to pull the sod up, so I believe it has taken root. This side over here was the second delivery of sod. It has never looked as good as the first delivery. And so I know that when they dropped it off and set it all up, this was already nice and green. So there wasn't a whole lot of work to do over here. We've really had to work a lot in this area, and you can still see some of the gray color. But I also see a lot of growth, so I feel like we're going to be okay with our sod. I was telling Jamie that what's unfortunate, you love to see all the green. Don't get me wrong, you love to see all the green. But with having all of this green, but without animals to graze it and maintain it, there's a lot of weedy stuff growing up in here as well. And so we've never had to really deal with a whole bunch of weeds in these pastures because we've always had animals to eat it down for us. What I told Jamie I think that we should do, you can actually see water is already coming over our spillway and seeping down through here from the most recent rains we had overnight, which is wonderful. This keeps all of the pressure off of this spot over here, which was our weak spot for the longest time. So no, I'm very pleased, but I told Jamie we should probably get that same type of weed killer that we use around our fences and around, different spots here and there, and go by and pump spray all of this area alongside the pond. Now, you guys may disagree. You may want to think that all this grass and roots kind of keep things in place. And you're probably right. I mean, you are right, I think. But I also think this looks kind of sloppy, and you don't want to have your pond all nastied up. You can see over there, it looks weedy. And I would love to have it just nice, clean grass that comes down to the water's edge instead of all the weeds. But we'll talk more about that and figure out what we're going to do. Are you going to go for a swim, sweetie? I wish she'd go for a swim while I wasn't here watching her. I do have other birds walking over. They're so social. They looked up and they saw me over on the pasture, and they want to come by and see what I'm up to. They know it's not feed time. We don't feed them till the afternoons, around 7 o'clock or so, and it's still, it's probably not even noon yet. But they did see me on the pasture, and like, hey, Dad's here. I wonder what Dad's up to. And of course, that is Tat. He's the one who's been showing the ladies all the attention lately. Poor Carl's been kind of an outcast, and I feel bad for him. But they're not being aggressive towards us, so we're not concerned with them being mean to us at this point. But we have seen a power shift between Tat and Carl. And Tat, who's quite a bit bigger than Carl, has taken over the dominant role. And I hate to see that for poor Carl. He's just been through so much, and he's just such a wonderful character here. And a friend, y'all. Carl and Lester are friends. I bet our neighbors hate us. Can y'all imagine? I bet our neighbors hate our guts. This was a nice, peaceful neighborhood, y'all. It was a wonderful retirement community. Lots of older folks who live here. And then we moved in. We moved in with all of our riffraff. And, well, it is no longer a nice and peaceful, quiet neighborhood. Instead, you have big birds running around. You have goats screaming and hollering, pigs, and you have these donkeys. Not to mention Lester, who I have to say it. Daryl, you need to hush it up because I'm trying to work and I'm making a video. Yeah. Yeah. What are you thinking, sweetie? How you feeling? Can Daddy get some love? This is Tina. She's the one with the wobbly knees. Can Daddy get some loving, baby girl? No, you don't want to love on Daddy? Not today? Okay. I thought that we might see you go for a swim. And I was going to swim with you. Y'all look under here. You see all that movement? That right there would be her heart. Her heartbeat, look, in her lungs. Yeah, y'all see all that? Sweetie. Such a pretty girl. Well, friends, I want to thank y'all for joining me today. I got the yard all mowed. Everything looks beautiful here. Jamie is doing, I can hear she has the blower. She's kind of blowing off all the grass. Everything looks wonderful here at Longhorn Lester's. We're so blessed for the rain. The animals are doing wonderful. We have a lot of green out on our pastures. And I will say that the most immediate change that you're going to see here at this property, and I believe it will happen one day this week, is we will more than likely be taking these little munchkins over here, our ABCs. We'll be taking a ride over to the sanctuary, talk to Ellie and Megan, and they would in fact enjoy having these guys come by and become a part of their family. So what we'll have to do is figure out the best time to get a trailer. We don't want to have to do it in the heat of the day, but we're supposed to get a lot of rain this week, which means a lot cooler temperatures. And hopefully these guys could make them a nice trip over to the sanctuary and make that become their permanent residence, where they will have a nice, really large pasture with beautiful green grass. We'll drop off a roll of hay. They'll have a shelter, a little, the barn area. They'll be living in what we used to call the bullpen, which is the same pasture that Carl and the big birds lived in for a while. And that will be a great place for these little fellas. And I do think that Ellie and Megan, with their very calm and sweet and gentle demeanors, will be able to hopefully tame them down, or at least try to get them a little more gentle than what we've been able to do here. And of course, they will get neutered in the fall. All right, well, thank you all for watching. We love you so much. We're blessed to have you. And we will catch you guys on the next video.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.